Good morning to all. My name is Krishna and I'm from the team Dream Makers. We are here to present our problem statement. The code is SIH1300. The problem statement is automated public lighting. We are from AIDS department. Uh, Now I'm going to start explain our solution. First, I would like to explain the problem statement briefly. The problem is that in public roads, public lighting in the roads and in other public areas during daytime, it is like usually on, and that due to that, a lot of energy is being wasted. And our solution is based on this problem statement. We are trying to save the energy by making the lighting automated. We are using IoT and light detecting set sensors here for our problem. We are going to connect the street bulb with a small circuit which will consist of street light, street lamp, sensor, which is again connected to a GPS and IoT automation. The lighting will be connected with a GPS device and also a sensor, and the sensor is a photo detecting sensor, which is a light detecting sensor. Basically, it is used in order to detect the atmospheric light. We have seen we can do this like in automation in two ways. We can set the timer in which the light have to be on and off. We can set a timing like 6:30 onwards when you want to on the light during like when the daylight is not available. But there is a problem in that because when there is weather change, when winters are coming, days are shorter and nights are longer. So during that time, this time won't work. So in that scenario, we can use these sensors which can detect the atmospheric light, the amount of atmospheric light present in the area, and according to that, the light can be on and off automatically. When the atmospheric light is lesser than which is needed for the public places for the users for walking and for driving and all that, when the lighting is very low, the sensors detect that and the light and all the lights and the street lamps will be on. And also same like this, the morning after the night, the next morning, when the atmospheric light is increasing, it automatically offs. This is the brief about our statement, and we are going to use Internet of Things for automating this. And we can also involve AI to analyze the data, that is the data given to the sensors. So this is the brief about the problem statement, and the next slide will be explained by my teammate Alahari Venkata Sai.
Morning, everyone. I think my audio, you can listen my voice. Myself, Saidik from AIDS department. I'm going to explain you about the circuit. This street lamp will be connected by a small circuit, as Krishna told, by a sensor and GPS device. Here we are using GPS uh, to know the location of the street lamp. Normally, we cannot say in every situation the street lamp will be working. Sometimes that street lamp will might be not working. At that time, we can locate that particular street lamp and we can rectify the problem. Coming to the user cases, this solution will reduce more than 80% of power wastage, which is done by our survey. Normally, in summer season, the days are very long. Even by our survey in Tiruchi, the sunset on May 6 was happened on 5:30 p.m. Sorry, 7 o'clock. And in winter season, in the same Tiruchi, the sunset happened in 5:30. In this case, the street lamp will be on like by 6 o'clock, which will be a power wastage in summer season. By this solution, we can reduce the power wastage. And here we have some dependencies, like we need hardware components, AI developer, data scientist, data analyst, and we need to create a database, computer science engineer, and circuit designer. And next, my team about our teammates will be explained by some.
Good morning, everyone. Myself, Shaik Sameer. I am from AIDS department. And my teammates are my team leader is Krishna. She is from AIDS department. Hello.
You're audible.
Okay. And my teammates are Venkata Sai Javvaji. He is from AIDS department. And Venkata Sai, he is from AIDS department. And Sree Priya, she is from AIDS department. Vasanta Sai Prasad from AIDS department. And our mentors are Dr. P. Geeta ma'am, HOD of EC department from SET, and Dr. N. Shanmuga Priya Menon, CAC department. Thank you.
We welcome your questions. If any questions, please ask us.
I have one doubt.
Yes, sir.
It is run by electricity, or you having used any other solar panels for this automatic light system?
No,
Using by electricity or?
electricity
It is
only.
run by
Because
electricity only. The only difference what we are doing here is adding the sensors to the light through which the electricity can be saved.
And we cannot use solar panels because this is we need light at night time, so that we cannot use solar.
Okay. Then if it is the day is rainy, then morning itself or afternoon itself it will become cloudy. Then the time also the light will be blowing, or
no, sir. That is
No,
during
sir.
rainy days or
When it is cloudy, the light present will be lesser. So
okay.
the sensors can detect that and work accordingly.
Okay. Then I had that doubt only. In case if afternoon it seems 1 or 2, it becomes started cloudy. That daylight will be reduced. Then your sensor will be work at that time. Then light will be switched on, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But only
If in
some
case,
light
tell.
be generated, sir. Let me explain you. You can take in the case of your phone auto brightness. It will be based on your surrounding light. It will same this and this circuit also work accordingly in your phone auto.
I have one suggestion. For that, they have another weather sensors are there for measuring humidity, rainfall. For other sensors are there. If you include that sensor in that system, means if the temperature will be decrease or weather will be like rainy or cloudy, means you use that sensor to avoid lighting at that time. If it is possible, you include that one. You have to search like weather sensors, weather element sensors. If it is possible, you have to include in your idea. It will be somewhat helpful.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Sure.
thanks.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. So I have few questions, guys.
Yes, sir.
So how will you implement data analytics algorithm to process the sensor data here?
Sir, data analysis in the sense the data is given to the sensors, like in order to detect the data, including how is the atmospheric light and how that is processed and analyzed to produce, to on and off the light. In that case, that is the data we are talking about, and we haven't made the prototype yet, so we are working on it.
So your intensity levels are based on what are the factors?
The intensity level in the sense it will be based on the light, the atmospheric light, how much intense, like how just like my teammate explained in our phone, the brightness, just like that, how the can be fixed, and according to that it will be working.
So I will be talking about the security now. So if you are implementing IoT how to prevent from unauthorized access or cyber attack. So because this is going to be implemented on the public safety, and how far it can be prevented from unauthorized access, security level.
For that, we have to take cyber security student in our team. Vasanta Sai Prasad, he is a cyber security student in our team. He'll handle it. We are just working on it.
Okay. Okay. So how will you adjust the energy efficiency here?
Sir, can
Energy efficiency, the main problem here is the wastage of energy. So through by our solution, 80% of it can be reduced. The wastage in 80% of the wastage can be reduced by implementing this solution. So in that way, energy can be saved in a major amount.
Okay, is there is any feedback system that is you needed to collect the feedback, because this developed model you are going to be implemented in public safety, and the other is there is any option is given to collect the feedback relevantly?
yes, sir. For that, actually, we are going to make a website to know the power analysis consumed by the street lamp in every street, and there will give an option for feedback, like at which time it's on and offing like that.
Okay, so coming to the overall thing, and I will conclude this. And challenges, you have to take the real challenges, and you have to work on interoperability. Okay, then you have to work on security and privacy, and then you have to work on scalability, and you have to work on reliability. Then at last I asked a question, and you have to work on regulatory compliance departments, and as well as providing the security, because this is then a good model you have been suggested, and you are going to implement it for the public safety. So the security level and compliance should be mentioned over in your model. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Thank
Okay,
you, sir.
so this model is very good, and we all enjoyed your presentation. And update further for if you are going for the next level, you have to update the challenges what I mentioned over here. Thank you all, and it is a good presentation. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.